If you're looking for a good lighting solution to liven up your studio, this could be the product that you're looking for. It's probably not, but it could be. Let's check them out. Hello and welcome back to Gears and Tech. As you can see, we're doing another shot inside our studio where I have been on the quest to try and kind of liven things up a little bit, try to make it look a little bit more exciting and interesting. I mean, how long can you stare at my Masters of the Universe and my Hot Wheels collection without wondering, gee, Anton, is there something you could do to make it look a little bit cooler back there? Well, the answer is yes, and that's what these are supposed to do for us. So these are a smart light bar. This is a 2-pack. I just purchased them on Amazon. They were about $40 Canadian, so that's like, I don't know, 20 bucks US. But I wanted to give something a try, and these looked like they would do what I wanted to just nicely. So today we're going to do a quick unboxing. I'll show you what's inside the box. We'll plug them in, we'll test them out, we'll see what I think. Let's get going. Before we get too far into this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel down below. If you've seen some of our content already and have not subscribed, we want you to join our community. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's get back to the video. So first things first, let's open these up and see what's inside the box. And I'll open it to you guys so you can see. Ooh. Not a whole lot to actually see there. So we've got a little bag with a foot of some sort, it looks like. There's two of these, there's two lights. I assume these will be for the feet. We've got the actual light. There's no control or anything on here. All there is a micro USB input on the back right here, as you can see. There's no buttons, no controls, but those will go on the stand, just like that. And then I've got another one here, that, and that's it here. That goes on the stand like that. Now the nice thing about these, they have a diffuser lens on them, so it's not just a bright, harsh USB LED light. It's going to be softened a little bit. We've got a box here that has probably some wires in it, and it looks like it does. There we go. So this is the USB controller, which gives me functions to control the lights as well as a microphone, because it does have sound activated options as well. It plugs into a standard USB port to power it, so we'll plug them in shortly. And there's also this infrared remote control, works wirelessly to set all of your modes. Now, what else is in here? Smart light bar user manual, and shows you how the remote control works, which we're not going to use that. And a card that says this is not going as expected. If for any reason there's anything missing, defective, or different from what you expect, please give us a chance to make it right. Simply reach out to us by email or on Amazon, and our support team would be more than happy to help you. I'm seeing these more and more in Amazon packages, mostly because Amazon is ruthless with their returns, and so they would really like for you to email them first to see if they can deal with this outside of Amazon. I do want to add a caution to you. When you're dealing with a return outside of Amazon, you also lose the protection that Amazon provides you. So although it is better for the brand to deal with these directly, if that breaks down at all and you have issues with that return, Amazon will not step in on your behalf if you've bypassed the Amazon return. So something to keep in mind for any future returns you might have. We've also got these two sticky-sided tapes, and I guess that's because if I wanted to, I could stick this on the back and then stick this like behind my monitor or something to try and light up behind my monitor. I'm not planning to do that setup today. I wanted these to stand. That's why I bought the ones with the stands. So that's everything that's inside this box. Now we can plug this in and give it a try. I don't have front-facing USB ports, so I might have a hard time getting this all the way over, but let's see. Let's give it a try anyway. So we'll plug that one in. We'll plug this one in like that. We'll put those right there, and then we'll see how far this guy can stretch and if my little hub here can power these things without overheating. Ah, look at that. So there you go. You can see they are on and they are in light dancing mode. It's really hard to capture these on the camera because it doesn't catch the light changes as well as you would hope. But if we switch the different modes, you see it has multiple LEDs in here and it'll like fade through different ones. This has like a fading up effect. So basically these have similar effects to the RAM that I have in my computer that you guys can't see because it's been hiding. I am planning to actually rearrange my office here so that you can see what's inside the computer a little bit better, and maybe that'll be in another video. Well, it's definitely going to be in another video because I obviously haven't done it yet. Subscribe. But there's just lots of different modes that it'll cycle through. It's full RGB, so it can pick really any color you want. There's also speed adjustment, so I can turn the fade speed up or I can turn it down a lot, which goes painfully slow. There's a timer mode, so that's what this does here: 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 hours, or 8 hours of just this. There's also equalizer mode, so you can see as I talk, it does like an equalizer. And then when I stop, it stops. And then when I start, it starts again. You can also do a reverse equalizer. So if I go like this, then it goes top-down style equalizer. So that would be handy if you ended up like putting it horizontally, or if for some reason you had to mount it this way and you still wanted the bottom up equalizer, because keep in mind the USB port is in the bottom side. There's also a music mode, so you go like that and it'll just dance to the music, and that's plus mode. Then you can go the other way as well, so you can see it's got like a peak level and then it falls, so it goes to whatever the peak volume level was of your music, in this case me talking, and then it falls down. And that's kind of, I mean, that's cool, but here's where it starts to fall down for me. As cool as this is to look at like this, my plan was to put it behind here and to try and light up this wall really bright. Now I have a lot of lights in the studio. I have lights on the sides of me here, I have lights overhead to try and light myself up so that my camera, which doesn't have a very big lens, can fit all the image quality and get high image quality. So these just aren't strong enough for me. And that's my biggest complaint, is that when I put it back there, and I'll show you kind of some B-roll of these behind there, it's just not bright at all. I actually end up having to turn the lights off to get it brighter, and then that doesn't help, because if I turn the lights off, who knows, maybe this is the new studio style. Should I try this? You guys can vote on this. Let me know what you think. What if I go like this? Like that. There. And then, let me see. What mode do I want? Like that. Yeah. See? As cool as this mode is, I still am not getting much light behind there. I just have my studio lights, and I'm pretty sure you guys can see me right now. Put a comment down below. Tell me, do you like with just the side lights and then the kind of darker back? Is that cooler, or is it better when I light the whole studio up fully? When I do that, obviously the lights back here, you can't see them really good at all. So as far as this review goes, I mean, it's a cool product. It's a neat idea. For $40, I kind of expected them to be a little bit better. They are high quality feeling. They don't really feel cheap. They do light as intended. They have multifunction control, as you would expect. I like that it has a remote. Some of them have an app, and unfortunately, like for me, I have my phone tied up recording my audio through this lapel mic, so I'm not able to control lights and record audio at the same time. So it was important for me to have an actual remote control so I could set how these things are lighting up in the different modes that they do. So overall, I mean, they're a good product. They're just not for me. So I am going to be actually boxing these back up and sending them back to Amazon. So I was kind of foreshadowing when I was talking so much about Amazon returns. I will not be emailing them, unfortunately. You know, for the company that shipped and sold these, I'm going to be using the Amazon return policy for these because they just don't meet the expectations of what I was looking for. So that means I am still on the hunt for a good studio light that allows me to add some color to my back wall. Stay tuned for some future videos that show you what I have actually decided to give a try on, because I think I've picked a winner. Now that I know how good or bad these work, time to ramp this up to try and make this, you know, pop a little bit better. But maybe this product is right for you, and based on the feedback that you've seen from me, you want to pick some of these up. So I will put a link in the description for the ones that I bought. There are a few other options available. When I considered all of the options, these ones were the better ones as far as I could tell for this style of light. So if you're looking for this style of light, these are definitely a good option. Something to know, they do not have a battery pack. So as soon as you unplug it, they will shut off. They have to be plugged in. They don't draw a lot of power, so you could run it off a battery bank if you wanted to. So you could have remote use of these, but usually you're going to be close to a computer anyway. You probably have a spare USB port. You can just plug them into that and you'll be okay. But I hope that helps you out in making a decision for your next studio lighting options. Hey, thanks for watching all the way to the end of this video. We hope you enjoy the content in this video, and we'd love to have you come back. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And for those subscribers who are looking for that extra special thing that you can do to support this channel, consider joining our members group. That's where we're building this community, the Gears and Tech community, where we can all enjoy content together. You'll get special perks, which we'd love for you to check out by clicking the link down below. For those of you who are just happy to watch the video, that's okay too. You can check out some of our other content right over here, where we've got some previous videos that have already been uploaded and enjoyed by many of our viewers already. We do hope to see you again. This has been Gears and Tech. Have a great day.